So, good evening, everybody. Another wonderful victory for the Arsenal. We go marching on. We're up to 9th in the table, which is a little bit better than 10th, let's be real. Thank you to Slut for your stickers. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. And big up everybody in the chat already waiting. I'm going to rifle through this as quick as I possibly can because I do have to record a video for tomorrow morning. The Premier League show is not going to record itself. And if you are a member of the channel, you will have that within the next 2 hours. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you want to become a member of the channel, feel free. The link is in the description. If you're doing it on iPhone, you need to do it on the Safari link, not the Google Chrome link, because for some reason, it don't work. Unless you see the little join button next to the subscribe, then click join. Next week, probably Tuesday, 7 o'clock, I will be doing a live stream for level 3 members. We've done the level 1, we've done the level 2. Really enjoying it. Getting used to seeing you guys on camera as well. You feel free to come on the camera. It is sick. And yesterday was sick. Sergio was on the camera yesterday. Big up, Sergio. DVS Dallas, my boy in the chat as well. Come on. We've had some good streams, and it's a lot more chilled out than sitting on here with a load of people that just don't like me in the chat. So yeah, at least people like me. At least people like me in the members chat. But listen, I'm going to go through these player ratings as quick as I possibly can. Like I said, I do need to do this morning video. I do need to eat again as well. But it was a fantastic victory. It was a hard-fought victory, and at one point, I didn't think we were going to get the victory. It was really, really difficult, especially going 1-0 down real quick. It was just like, before I even loaded my stream up, we were 1-0 down. I was like, Jesus Christ. But we got back into the game. Kolasinac, I don't know how long he's going to be out injured for, but it didn't look good for him. And kind of a little bit sad for him, really. Although I don't really rate him as a player, you know, to get a nod over Saka, who's been our man of the match for the last 2 games. He then comes into the team and then he gets injured, and now he's probably out for the next month, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how bad the injury was, but it looked kind of bad. And then Saka comes on, and all of a sudden the crowd lifts, the team lifts. Saka puts a mad cross in, and Eddie and Nketiah, who we were all coating off, or I was coating off, and a lot of people in the chat on the watch along were coating off, finished like a prime Thierry Henry against Sunderland, his last ever goal. All the real ones will know that one. But that was a sick finish. And then Aubameyang put us 2-1 up. And at that point, it was easy. It was nice. It was comfortable all over him. And then we just kind of retreated a little bit. I don't really understand what that was all about. We kind of retreated. We said, OK, cool, come back onto us. And they did that. And they got it back to Desmond. And they went in at halftime 2 apiece. And I don't know what Arteta said to him at half time, but we came out real quick, and Aubameyang put us 3-2 up. A lovely cross, a nice little floated one from Peps, and yeah, we went 3-2 up. But I think we got out of jail in the end. I don't think we deserved the win. I think a draw would have probably been fair, but who cares? Nobody cares. I don't care. We won the game, and that's all it's about. Listen, I like Ancelotti. I rate him as a manager. I wanted him as manager. It was nice to see he was upset. It was nice to see Alex Iwobi walk off as well, fully after doing absolutely nothing. Not quite sure why our fans gave him a standing ovation, because they never did that the whole time he played for us. But there we go. His last goal was the Europa League final for us. But anyway, listen, I'm going to get into the player ratings. Do drive the likes up on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. Nearly 200 new subscribers today, so thank you very much for that. And nearly 30,000 views on the live watch along. Who says we only profit off of losses? Like, who made that a thing? We grow every day, regardless. Win, lose, draw. Don't play a game. Put out daily transfer updates. Put out Premier League shows. So go and check the Premier League shows out every single morning, 7 o'clock UK time. Let's go with Bernd Leno. Let's start with him. I think he was at fault for the second goal. Shocking goalkeeping for me. I thought that was just, boy, you've got to come out and just starfish it and just take everyone out. He didn't do that. And never mind. Listen, we won the game. I'm going to give him a 7. I don't think he was great today, but hopefully he'll be better when he plays on Thursday. But we shall see what happens. And and hopefully he puts in a better performance. Everybody's telling me my stream is very blurry. The Spanish internet's been playing up all week, running on 30 megabytes. Bruv, I'm running on 1 megabyte upload, yeah? So you best believe, right? You've had a result that I've been uploading since I moved here 3 months ago, because how I can live stream is a madness. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off on every single device I've got. Because, yeah, I swear, it is literally 1 meg upload, which takes 2 hours to load a video up to YouTube. So I hope you appreciate it when I pre-upload a video. Yeah, let's go to Hector Bellerin. I think Hector Bellerin was probably our worst player today. I don't think he was good one little bit. Looked out of his depth today, and I think he's been pretty decent, but I don't know. I just think today that he just looked well off the boil. There was at one point he was jogging, and it was just like, bro, why are you jogging back? Like, seriously, why are you jogging back? Like, I think they could have gone 2-0. I'm just watching myself on YouTube. I am very blurry, aren't I? I'm going to have to go through this real quick. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. I rebooted my internet earlier. So I can only apologize. But listen, let's go on to Mustafi and Louise. I'll mark them both together. 7 out of 10 for me. Both rectified their mistakes. I think that they both made mistakes for the goals that we conceded. Obviously, Leno had a hand in that, but they rectified their mistakes. And I think they actually played all right after that. David Luiz obviously set up Aubameyang for the goal to put us in the lead. But he was at fault for the first goal, in my opinion. But anyway, 7 out of 10. Kolasinac, going to give him a straight 5. Gone off injured. Hopefully he comes back fighting, fit and raring to go. Let's move on to the midfield. I am still really fuzzy. Can you hear me properly? Can you lot hear me? Yeah, I don't know why it's gone fuzzy recently. The last couple of days, YouTube's been moving mad this week, yeah? Right, it kicked me off the stream on Thursday and kicked everyone on YouTube Live down. And then today, it's gone really far. I'm looking at myself now on my iPhone. I am proper fuzzy. Yeah, I've got hair like Mustafi right now. But you can all hear me. That's cool. At least you can hear me. That's the main thing. Let's go to Granit Xhaka. I thought he was decent today. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I thought that he looks a lot fresher and a lot sharper than he did against Olympiacos and Newcastle, because I thought he was poor in them games. Considering the levels that he's set in the last couple of weeks under Arteta, I think he's been a 7 or an 8 every week. Against Newcastle, against Olympiacos, I thought he dipped down to about a 6. But I think he was back up to that 8 today. I thought he was superb. Dani Ceballos, 7. I think he was all right. He obviously got the nod over Lucas Torreira. I don't know why Lucas Torreira didn't start, but there we go. It is what it is. I'm not the manager getting paid millions to pick these players. So I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he did pretty much what he was supposed to do. Obviously, he was playing a different role. He wasn't quite the box-to-box player today. I think he held himself back a little bit, and he was more I don't know, a half midfielder, if that makes sense. He wasn't the let me run box to box and try and be that guy. But never mind. Listen, he played all right. 7. Mesut Ozil, I think you're all waiting for that one. So let me swig on my can of fizzy beer. I don't know why, but the green screen's still coming through there. I don't know why. I'm still fuzzy. I don't know why I'm fuzzy. I genuinely don't. I don't get it. Listen, I don't know why I'm still fuzzy. But like I said, YouTube has been moving mad this week, and it's not been great. It's been hard work to stream on YouTube this week because the streams have been crashing. It's been going fuzzy. It's not been smooth. Everything's been a bit laggy. And I think that's maybe just YouTube in general, because my internet's been streaming all right. I can't even lie. And it's dead Wi-Fi, I can't lie. But at the same time, I am looking at myself and it's not a good picture. But back to Mesut Ozil. Let me swig my beer. So brace yourselves, all the people that think I hate Mesut Ozil. Yeah, I want him gone. I can't stand the geezer. But when he plays well, I'll say he plays well. So in 3, 2, 1, clip this. 3, 2, 1. He was superb today, and I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I thought he was very good. He flowed through the game. I thought he got better the longer the game went on, if I'm honest. I think he deserved to be subbed at the time because I think that he was knackered. He was absolutely shattered. And I was shocked with him today. I can't even lie. I was surprised how well he played today. I didn't think he would play that well against Everton. But I thought he was decent today. He was the link guy. He was putting some nice balls in there. There was one ball that he done. I think it was Pepe. No, it was Eddie Nketiah maybe. He squared one back to the D. Yeah, and he should have hit it. I think no, actually it was Pepe. He should have hit it, and he didn't. He held onto the ball a little bit too long, and then he lost the ball. But yeah, I thought Mesut Ozil was decent today. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for Mesut Ozil. See, apparently this channel's negative and toxic. Well, all the scores so far, apart from Bellerin and Kolasinac, who got injured, have been fairly decent. Let's move on to Peps. I'm going to give him a 6. I don't think he was that great today. I think he done some good work throughout the game, but consistently over the time he was on the pitch, I don't think he was that good. He got the assist. Whether that boosts up your score a couple of points, well, I don't mind. Listen, he got an assist for Aubameyang. Great, cool. His defensive work rate in the first half was decent. Second half, he faded massively in that second half. And I just think that I want to see him start the next game. I want to see him start against Olympiacos. I want to see him start against West Ham. I want to see him start against Portsmouth. Just play him every single week. Yeah, you're not going to get the best out of this guy by playing him and then dropping him, playing him, then dropping him. Just keep playing him. For me, I'm going to give him a 6. Let's move to the other side. My man of the match, Aubameyang. The man's in the thumbnail. He done his flip celebration. He's the Premier League's joint top goal scorer, although he is top on alphabetical order. And he is a man on a mission. He wants that golden boot on his ones this season. He shared it last season, as we know. But I thought he was absolutely quality today. He led like a true captain today. His movement for the goal that he scored, the first goal, he went to cut inside. He then skipped back behind Sidibe and he left him for dead. Yeah, 5 yards gone, you ain't catching him. Yeah, if it's a shoulder to shoulder, you might catch him up. Like a yard ahead, he might get caught up. Today, I thought he was absolutely superb. His header, again, no one was near him because of his movement being superb. And he scored 2 headers in 2 league games. I'd love to know how many headers he's actually scored because he don't score that many headers. But today, I thought he was fantastic. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Man of the match, all ends up for me. Let's move on to Eddie Nketiah. Scored. Fantastic finish. Very much like Thierry Henry's last ever goal for Arsenal against Sunderland away from an Arshavin cross. Very similar position that Saka put the ball in. So yeah, I thought he was all right. I actually think he played well. He had another one where I thought that he probably could have scored. Guendouzi and everyone was pressing him. Pickford gave the ball away and then he whipped it over the bar. I thought he was really good today. And I was mugging him off before he scored. I don't know why he was getting picked over Aubameyang up front. I don't know why he was getting picked over even Lacazette up front. Lacazette scored 2 goals in the last 2 games and gets dropped after going 9 games without a goal and playing every week. That makes no sense to me. You drop players when they're not scoring, not when they are scoring. Martinelli didn't even get in the squad today, so what's he thinking? But fair play to Eddie Nketiah. He took his chance, he scored a goal, and he played very, very well. I am going to give Eddie an 8 out of 10. Let's move on to the subs real quick because this is still fuzzy for some reason, so I do apologise. Well, yeah, it did hit the bar. It didn't go over the bar. It hit the bar, yeah. Saka got the assist for the first goal that got us back in the game. Was superb in that first half, but second half, Jesus Christ, he was trying to take the piss. Yeah, he was trying to rival Bellerin for the worst player on the pitch. And it was just like, Jesus Christ, mate, what has happened to you? Yeah, maybe that was credit to Ancelotti. Maybe that was just Saka having a mare. I don't know. But first half performance, I thought he was wicked. Second half, Jesus Christ, he was crap. I'm going to give him a 5. People might say that's harsh, but I'm going to give him a 5. I think he was so poor in that second half. He kept giving the ball away. He was out of position. They were getting chances because of him being out of position. He was giving the ball away constantly throughout the second half. Guendouzi and Torreira, I'm going to score both a 5. Mikel Arteta, starting 11. For me, sorry, mate, you still ain't picked the best 11. Still hasn't picked the best 11. And until he does that, then we're always going to be in and around the 3-2s, the 1-0s, the 2-1s, because it is going to be difficult. I know we beat Newcastle 4-0 before. Some clever dick in the comments tells me that. But for me, he still hasn't picked the best 11. I think that when people say to me, oh, but he was resting Torreira, he was resting Xhaka, he's resting them. Okay, tell me this then. Why does Granit Xhaka never get a rest? Why does Aubameyang never get a rest? Why is Mustafi and Luiz not getting a rest? Can somebody tell me that? Why is it that Bukayo Saka, 18-year-old man of the match 2 games in a row, you get a rest? Why? Surely you play him. He's full of confidence. He's 18. He can run through brick walls for you. He'll do anything you tell him. Lucas Torreira, yes, he might have been ill for the midweek game. But at the same time, if he's that ill, why is he on the bench? Look at this guy. Duty 294. Just say you're Arteta out and get on with it. Bruv, I'm Arsenal in. Yeah? If you want to sit there and pretend everything's rosy in the garden, my friend, keep pretending. You're one of these guys that was probably sat there going, oh, we're unbeaten in 2020. Yeah, good one, mate. We're still 9th. And you can go a full season unbeaten and get relegated with 38 draws, mate. So, come on. Yeah? He's not picked our best 11. If Unai Emery done this, like I said on the watch along, if Unai Emery had picked a team where you've got 4 or 5 question marks every game, everyone would want his blood. But because it's, oh, he was sat next to Pep Guardiola, who, by the way, most of you lot called Fraudiola for years, and he was Arsene Wenger's captain, who, by the way, a lot of you wanted out. Very, very, very hypocritical of a lot of you in my chat. I'm Arsenal in, which is why I will sit here and criticise Arteta when I feel criticism is due. Yes, we're winning games at the moment.